Disclaimer: this video is used to bring awareness to the mistakes all sports commonly make and is not meant to be used to spread hate to players. Enjoy! Alright guys, what's up? It's your boy Mr. Eccentricities back at it with another episode of Stop It. It's just common things people do in League of Legends that I feel like needs to be known to the public because it's so common. Again, this isn't to hate on the player or whatever. This is, like I said, common things most people do, period, point blank, no matter what rank you think you are. And, I'm just give a little brief rundown about what happened into this game. So as you guys can see, I'm 8-1. Gonna go ahead and tell you I'm gonna be 8-2 after I play this clip. Now, what happens here is I kill the Jax. Well, I try to kill the Jax because I thought Yone's dead. As you can see, top right corner, Yone's dead, so he had to use his E to stun Yone. There's no way Yone would have just stood there and died somehow. But apparently, this Yone lacked skill, and he died. So I died the Jax, and I died, and I get one bounty, which is okay, nothing. I could come back off that. He's one person, and I've been farming the jungle in bot lane. And when I say farming the jungle in bot lane, I mean the jungler and the bot laners. My bot lane, as you can see, their waves pushing for the 100th time in a row. Their bot lane's coming back. Along with going to mid sometimes, I've just been killing everybody. Because I have an item 12 minutes into the game. People think there's no way you can lose this game. I would agree with you. But watch and see what happens. So as you guys can see, while I was down there trying to get something going for about little misclicks, janky mouse down here, that's why I was just standing there on that gank, well, attempted gank. He proceeds to farm my entire red side. Now, the stop it here is something I used to be guilty of myself until I realized something. And it's, even, if it's one camp, I don't really mind. This situation is completely different. But the stop it here is to stop farming the jungler's camps. You're in a lane, and if you don't have as much CS as the next guy, that's literally your fault. It's because you can't CS and you need to work on that skill. The lane, well, to put it simply, pretend you're whatever lane you playing. Your farm, your resources, your income is limited. A jungler's resources are literally finite, very limited. Between the camps and ganks after they show up, which is not guaranteed, that's all they have for resources. So notice he's farming my jungle camps, and you think to yourself, well, okay, let's take him out of this situation out of it. Okay, he's taking your camp, so you're not taking him, you should have been there. Yeah, but in reality, he's missing out on his own XP and his more expensive laner gold. Because, he gets the cannon minion, and, minions are always coming. They're never not coming. So on top of that, he's losing experience because, in case you guys didn't know, jungle camps are worth way less than laner camps. That's why, when your jungler gets behind, they'll just literally sit in your lane because they get way more XP being in your lane. So someone who's already clearly behind, it doesn't really matter what he does at this point. But someone who's behind doesn't need to not be in their own lane. That's what people don't understand. And even back when I did this, I would take the junglers camps after laning phase because, they weren't paying attention, they wouldn't take it, and I knew I could carry. And even then, I would take it after laning phase because I knew it wasn't really worth as much as the experience I was getting, even though I couldn't farm. But what had went down in particularly in this game, and at first, the support was yelling at me all like two idiots yelling at each other because she didn't really understand what I was saying to this young. So I'm 8-1. I got an item I could literally mold for anyone. I was planning to come top after this fight actually, but he fucked me. So yeah, that didn't work out. So at first, it was like two idiots fighting, but then they realized, hold on, wait, this person has been camping the jungler in the bot lane, the mid lane, and this Yon out of pettiness because this jungler died to the top laner when this person was already doomed from the beginning because it's just top diff, not insult, they're just better than them. It's gonna take all this person's camps. Now, if this was the blue side, okay, I could figure something out. But the red side, that's just like so much gold. Not as much experience, but so much more gold. So, they realize that, and they're just like, you know what? Let's not let this person out of this game. So, and I find it pretty funny. This person, they wanted to take my farm. They kept claiming because I died, Jackson died. Which was honestly my mistake. I didn't expect Jax to still have his stun. He just killed Yon. I thought he would have used his stun for that. One of the times I slipped up and I wasn't using my keys. But it's really funny to me. They really wanted out of this game. Like, it's ridiculous to me. It's like we were perfectly fine. Seriously, everyone was doing real good until, not only did I give up that bounty, which is honestly, I could have came back from that, because that literally only gave him the one item he has. The one item he has. And in a team fight with that useless Yon, as useless as he is, we also have a Nautilus. We would have killed him. There's no way he would have won. But on top of giving that bounty away, he's also simultaneously put me behind. Someone who was literally carrying is now at even. I even died to the jungler a couple times because I wasn't as strong because I didn't have that farm I needed to stay ahead of him because he was farming his red side, but he kept coming bot side and dying to me along with the other two players. So this put me significantly behind. I died to the jungler once, got myself together, didn't do that again. But ultimately, not only did I end up putting the top laner a bit ahead, because mind you, like I said, I already have an item myself. I'm ahead of everyone, so that just puts him even with me. But he simultaneously puts me behind everyone else. Someone who was ahead of everyone else. And, I am in a sense, but in a way, it just simultaneously, I put him ahead and he puts me behind the person who's already giving him troubles. As guys can see here, he's just far superior than the young top laner. But I get put behind, and as a result, we did lose this. And no, we did not forfeit. No one was letting this person forfeit. Well, me particularly, and the support who finally wised up to what was about to happen. And what did happen was that, there was absolutely nothing I could do to the Jax. No way I could avoid the Jax because he was just trashing the entire team. And I'm thinking to myself, boy, if I had some more, because I think I actually had 2 items enough at this point when we actually started finding Jax. I'm like, I got half Edge of the Night right now, but he fucked the team. And so because of that, he gets held hostage and we literally get killed to death, which was honestly so fast. The lead was so large, but it was all on me. And once he took my red side, it was literally downhill in a rocket through a school zone. Like there was no stopping. But anyway, guys, I just, wanted to, tell you guys that, I used to do this one in particularly, which is take the junglers camps, and even if you don't think they're good or they're not better than you, which wasn't this Yone's particular case, he was just mad because he lost lane and he got tilted. Don't take their camps because first of all, your experience is more than theirs, and if they do have a chance to get back in the game, you just ruined it for them. But anyway, guys, I hope this video will teach you a really solid lesson, even though this is probably never going to happen to anyone else. I hope this just teaches you, don't always take the junglers camps. Not even one, because you never know. They could be even with a counter and you just completely throw it off. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Stay neato, and don't steal the junglers camps. Learn how to farm for yourself.